everyone, welcome to Proclaim My Faith. Today I am going to be sealing my Got2dot diamond art painting. It is complete, it's finished now. It took quite some time, 30 something hours to get through it. I did want to just kind of go over this process that I'm going to be doing today. I'm using half water, half Mod Podge. This is the super glossy one finish. I do have some matte, but I just want to use the gloss because I am planning on framing this. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of get on here and do this with you guys so you can see how I'm going to be mixing. And I actually had a paintbrush picked out for the job. We're just going to be using this one. It's a little coarser, the bristles. So one thing that I've found while kind of working through this canvas is just that the beads or the drills, they kind of come apart, like they fall off over time. And so I don't know if that's a glue issue or if it's just the way the diamonds are, because you know the backs are like this metallic-y, like a silver color, so they're not like plastic drills. Whoa, they're more like a metal on the back end, and I don't know, let me see, there we go. I don't know if that could be the cause as to why they are why they slip off the glue so easily, but I like spent a good portion of time before doing this using a tray. I don't have one of those little rolly tools, but I was using I'm trying to get the rest of this out here. Sorry, y'all. I'll show you right now. 1 second. Oh, got glue in here. So I was using this tray and I was just doing like smashing it down against the canvas as a whole, and then just double checking to make sure like nothing popped off. Like right now I can see already that one is missing here. Oops. Oh no, this camera has a mind of its own. I am so sorry. But yeah, so like there's one missing here. I don't know why I can't autofocus on here. Maybe there's a button. Okay, so oh, this is just great. So yeah, there's one missing here. Let me zoom back out because I want you guys to see the whole thing. And I'm just going to face this right here. And so this is my frustration with it. It's just that I've had to go back, 809, constantly throughout the process and find missing beads that keep popping off. So, and again, it did take me about a month. I was ill for like a week. I'll lose it. This is I'm glad that you guys are seeing this happen right now, because like I said, this is just what I've been dealing with as I was working through the entire project. Here is just, there's a missing bead here or there, and it is frustrating to find them missing. So what I'm gonna do before we lose any others, we may find you know, a few missing, is I'm just going to start in a corner here. Let me just get this nice and mixed really good. I have it a little watered down just to help me like make sure I'm getting into the cracks and the crevices. So again, 50% water, 50% gloss. Oops, I have a hiccup, sorry guys. Just some gloss, and then so what I want to do, Mod Podge, is just lay it down and let it really soak. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot, y'all. I need to take off the edges. We gotta take off this washi tape because there is glue there and I want that Mod Podged over. So I'm just going to stick that on the table there. I forgot about this. Okay, you're going to see my head. Yeah, I definitely want to remove this. There we go. And then I just need to, these thinner ones are going to be a little harder to get. Okay. Stick it on my desk there. And we'll do this one as well. All right, there we go. I saw a hair there. So yeah, before you lay down your Mod Podge or anything like that, take off any washi tape because if it dries, it's not coming off. So, oops. Should have thought of this before. All right, here we go. Last bit. Actually, this is really stuck on. There we go. So yeah, I don't know if these beads keep popping off, like I said, because of the back being like that shiny silvery. It's not metal, but they are like, they're coming off so easily. And I think that if I got another one of these all like crystal beads like this, I would Mod Podge as I go. So after each section, I would just Mod Podge it once I know that everything's in where it needs to be. So I'm just gonna work my way in here. And I'm gonna be so relieved once I know it is set. It's gonna be so nice and a relief for me. I know nothing's gonna pop off once this dries. And today, once I'm through with this, I get to start my very first square diamond art painting. And it will be my very first Diamond Art Club painting as well. And so from what I hear, like it's a good quality, a good brand. So after having the frustration of just doing a few from Amazon and now this one, I'll actually get to see, I'm getting that sticky part on the end. I'll actually get to see what it's like to do a high quality Diamond Art Club one. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And on top of all of that, it will be square. So I've never done a square diamond art painting, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy the process and just do it at my own leisure and not have to worry about the camera and filming it. So I'll just do like the very beginning, like when I first started out. And then yeah, so I'll post that video of my very first time doing one, and just to see if there's any differences, I'll kind of be able to point them out because I've never done one before. And one thing I will say is while I'm doing this right now, I don't see any popping off or moving about, so that's good. Even if some of them are even lifted slightly, which is what I've been seeing a lot, they're kind of staying in place, and the glue will go under them and hold them in place. Wait, I hear one kind of, like I can see one. I don't want to use this. Ooh. I can kind of see one lifted right here a little bit. I heard one kind of. You guys can see the back of my head, huh? Oh no, you can't. I don't think you can. I think I'm over the camera. So this has given me quite a bit. I mean, this is just like a disposable cup, but I'm halfway through the thing and I still have plenty. So now, I did see a few things that were kind of, they just looked out of place, and I could have gone in and changed the colors out to more of my liking. But I just decided not to. I was like, you know, this is the way it came. I just left it. I didn't bother with changing out odd looking colors in weird places, or at least what I thought was kind of like it didn't belong. I just left it and left all the colors like that. So just going over the edges to make sure that that glue is covered in Mod Podge. Yeah, if you guys have done an all crystal diamond painting, let me know if that was your experience with them kind of sliding off and popping off easier. And I just hope that, like with the Diamond Art Club ones, I don't experience that, especially with the squares, because as it is, it looks like it's going to be kind of tricky to keep those lines extra straight. So I really enjoyed doing this one, though. It's really pretty. It's beautiful, the shine and the sparkle. I do really like that. Okay, I think we've got plenty up here. Just don't want to miss any places. Uh-oh, look, I picked up a bead. Can you see that? Maybe you can't. Okay, so a bead got picked up. It's in the glue on my brush, and you won't be able to see it because of the, let me see. There we go. So it's a bright blue, and it was around this area. It's gonna be really hard to tell at this point right now where it came from. But what I can do is I can come back, and I'll just use some of this washi tape after and add it in individually. That's what I'll do once it dries and it's easier to see. The easiest thing will be to get the tweezers and then just add Mod Podge to the actual bead and glue it on. Unless by the time I'm done doing this I can see it. I'll just add it in, no big deal. And then I was at Hobby Lobby earlier because I see a lot of people on Facebook groups and stuff. They're finding like really good deals. And my Hobby Lobby did not have any. They were full price. No specials or anything like that. They really didn't have a lot of accessories either. I would have bought one of those little rolly deals if they had them. And I was looking at the picture frames because I was like, oh, I'm going to want to frame this. And I don't see where they have the border. Ooh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't see where they have the border for the edges. So I'm going to have to take this in there. I feel like, and like get it size it up. But there's no way I'm paying to have a custom frame for this. I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. It's not really an expense that I want to like pour into, but I don't mind buying just a regular frame. And then I know some people cut these edges off. I would really like to have like a paper covering it. I've seen other people use washi tape around the edges. I don't really want to do that either. So I don't know. Might have to see if the custom folks, if there's a way they can just do the frame for me, like the poster around, like cut that for me, and then I'll just buy a frame that fits the whole thing. Alright, so I'm getting here to the end. So far, the only thing, I just saw one bead, kind of loose. And I know the area, the vicinity where it came from. So, not too bad. I would say with the hassle that I've had throughout this project of losing beads the entire time, and that's probably like, I would say a good 45 minutes of that process, each of these sections that I did. I would say 45 minutes of each section, all 5, I spent time just trying to find where beads were falling out, replace beads that had already fallen. A majority of the time was spent doing that constantly. So, and I did keep the plastic cover on pretty long. Like, I didn't take it all off until the very end. But when I walked away from the project, I left it covered. So I don't know if it was just, if old glue does that. Like I said, I don't know what caused that. But it was frustrating. And I'm looking forward to moving on to a new project today. Alright, so I'm just going over to make sure everything's smoothed out. There's not bubbles or anything. And this is it. It's done. It's complete. And when it dries, it's gonna look really nice. And so I'm just gonna go around the edges again, clear off any puddles. Like I see some here. And then hopefully as it settles, I'll be able to find that one spot. But I just wanted to share with you how I seal my diamond art paintings, and kind of just go over some of the things that I was going through, working through this. I appreciate you guys watching. I will be back for another video. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.